guys, it's Miss Betty from Texas Children's Museum. I hope that you hear me checks. I think we had muted one of these things
No,
before.
you unplugged my mic.
Oh, okay. Get it all back in. No, we're good.
No, I didn't even know it until now.
Okay, but this one's going right.
We had mail between us, you know.
Okay. You can check the sound though on this to make sure I'm being heard.
It's picking up.
Okay.
I already told him it is. You're good.
Awesome. All right. Well, hello everybody from Texas Children's Museum. You're going to hear kids in the background. It is Thursday, July 30th. We are one day away from July 31st, and we are 12 days away from fall hours. Everyone's asking, what about fall hours? What are you going to do for fall hours? It starts on the 12th, and so we're going to be going to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So Wednesday and Thursday will be from 11 to 5, Friday and Saturday from 10 to 6. So we'll be closed Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. That will happen on August 12th, as the first day of school will be hitting. And so as school hours start, we will make sure we go to fall hours. This gives us not only more days off, but also gives us a little bit more time to be able to update some areas to the museum, because that's what we do. All right, so I want you guys to be aware that on August 10th, starting at 10 a.m. to 12 noon, we are going to be having Helen Kerwin, Representative Helen Kerwin, and Representative David Cook, along with Nate Sheets, and some congressmen who have also said they're going to be here. So it's going to be a big deal that is happening. So make sure that you guys come out for that. Like I said, it's going to start at 10 a.m. in the morning, and we'll end at 12 noon. So we're going to be talking about nonprofits and their impact here in rural Texas. And Nate Sheets will be talking about agriculture here in the great state of Texas. So we hope that you guys will be coming out to hear all that. So make sure that this is a chance for you to meet your representatives and to hear about nonprofits here in rural Texas, and of course hear about agriculture here in this great state of Texas as well. All right, so please make sure to spread the information. Make sure you are here. The time's going to be 10 to 12. I've had parents ask if the museum is going to be open. This is an event just for this. We're expecting 600 to 700 people for this. So make sure you are warned that when we close our doors at 12, that's going to be it. Our day is over here, and then we will reopen our doors on Wednesday. So I want to make sure you guys were fully aware, because that's when fall hours hit. All right. So speaking of that, as fall hours come around, we are also already planning our first homeschool day. So I believe it's on August 14th. So that will be $9 a child. Adults absolutely free. So homeschool parents, make sure you're getting ready for our homeschool day. I'm so sorry. Your child did not sleep well last night. All right, so also I've been up since 6 a.m. this morning. It's already 2 o'clock. It's been a long day for me already. I'm trying to get the museum prepped and ready for this event on August 10th. So there's a lot of extra things going on. I will not be doing any collaboration with anybody on TikTok, as I am on YouTube as well. Doing that right now with children and families, and there's lots of kids who follow me on YouTube. So yeah, I don't do any collaboration when I'm doing this live. All right, so field trips. I know teachers, I have heard you loud and clear that you are already getting back to school this week. The last week of July, our teachers started going back into the schools to get their classrooms ready and all that good stuff. I want to make sure that you knew that I know field trips are going to be happening. I know that we have done field trips all year long last year. We will do them again this year, and we can hold up to 200 kids at a time. Our biggest one this year was 140 from Burleson ISD. So make sure that you teachers are getting those in. You can email me at texaschildrensmuseum@gmail. Email me again at texaschildrensmuseum@gmail, attention Beta or attention Aaron, field trip. And then, of course, we have to be a vendor with your ISD so that we'll be able to do your field trips for your school. We are already a vendor for most of all the ISDs, Burleson, Cleburne, Joshua, my goodness, Crowley. There's so many we have vendors that we're vendors for. Make sure that you guys get that in as soon as possible, because my understanding is this year they're pressing to have field trips on the books and ready for the year by the latter part of September. So you guys are going to start school on August 12th, and you're expected to have your field trips booked done by the end of September for wherever you're going to go for that year. So consider Texas Children's Museum. We do have a STEM area, which is done by HEB. So make sure you take advantage of that. There are art rooms and all that good stuff, so make sure you take advantage of that as well. I, again, want to thank everyone for coming this week. It has been a busy week, and I know that parents are trying to get in here before back to school. I do know that tax-free weekend, I believe, is the first weekend of August. That's coming up quick, so make sure that you, or maybe it's the second weekend. I think it's the second weekend. Anyway, I have to look at that. Anyway, tax-free weekend, when you moms are going to go shopping, and I know some of you are like, we're going to send our kids to Texas Children's Museum with Dad. Yes, we're going to be open during tax-free weekend. I know people ask me if we're going to be open. Yes, we are. Oh, good. I just not had any rest in the show. All right. So also I had the question is, with us being open for tax-free weekend, is there going to be a lower rate for our admission? No. We're tax exempt. No. It's $12 a child. Adults are absolutely free. And while we're speaking of hours, I had someone call who was really upset about our hours, that we're only open till 5 p.m., and this person asked me to stay open till 6 p.m. Ma'am, we are here all day. We are here from the time we open to the time we close. And what is it?
It's August 7th or August 9th. So
Okay, August
the
7th?
first week of
Yeah.
August.
Okay, August 7th to the 9th is tax-free weekend, so take advantage of that, parents. Get back to the hours. I just wanted to let you guys know that we are here from the beginning we open to the time we close. So when we're ready to close, we are tired by the end of the day, and I don't know whether you realize or not, but the museum is 22,000 square feet, and it is a lot to clean. We have a lot of people come in starting at close, and we start working our way in the art room, and we work in there together. We figured out a long time ago that if we all stay in one room, we can knock the rooms out faster if we don't just separate and move room to room. So we stay in the art room till it's clean, then we move down the hallway, clean the illusion walls and all that down. Then we move into the Hot Wheels area, the epic battle room, the foosball tables, the puppet theater, the cowboy area, the kitchen area, the soft play area, the block area, the car area, the Barbie area, then we do the boat area, then we do the railroad area, then we do the tables, and the, what is that area called? The little mulch area where kids play with the dump trucks and stuff.
Construction area?
Construction. And then we move on down past the playgrounds, clean the slides, clean the handrails, get all that done. Work past that, go in by the front office, go in around by the Bearded Dragons, and then we start the magnetic wall, then the Lego room, then the music room, then the light room. Then we cross, that's one big huge room in the middle. Then we cross, we do all the play structures, mop them, clean them, sanitize them, move on into the veterinary hospital, clean up the beach area, move over to the giant Connect 4, move over to the costume area, and then we come back across and clean the carpets. It is a lot to clean. It takes hours. But like I said, we've got it down to a work of art because we all do not leave the rooms. We stay together in each individual room until that room is spotless and clean. And when you get 4 or 5 people in one room cleaning, it knocks out very quickly now. And so once we've got that rhythm down now, that's what we do. It's much easier. We push big carts through with all the cleaning supplies. I still say that we should have stock in Lysol. This is not, not not sponsored, but man, we go through a lot of Lysol. I mean, Lysol as in the cleaners and in the sprays, the disinfectants. I mean, it's a lot. It looks like a fog when we're all in there spraying each individual room when we're done. Because when we're done cleaning tabletops, cleaning all the stuff off, then we go back and we spray everything down. So it is sanitized well, and then we move on. So when you've got 5 people in there spraying everything down, fog of Lysol. So, yeah. So we, like I said, we should always stock in Lysol. We've got 6 more cans. And my daughter was shocked because I sent her next door to go get 6 cans of Lysol. And I said, here's $50. And she looked at me like a deer in the headlights. She's like, what do you mean, $50? And I said, it'll be probably $51, $52. And I gave her, I think I gave her like 60 that day. She went next door and she came back. She was just flabbergasted. She was like, when did Lysol cost so much? It was like $5.62 a can. What's up with Lysol? I said, yeah, Lysol is expensive. That's why when we try to find coupons on Lysol, we use it. Because Lysol, we go through it here. We go through Lysol a lot.
Yeah.
So, that's the norm. But anyway, I just want you to know, our hours are set hours, and they are, if you look online, at YouTube, not YouTube, on Facebook, on our website, our hours are posted. And we stick by those hours. And like I said, we will be going to fall hours starting August 12th. So be aware, our hours are going to change. Fall is coming. And I'm sorry, but I'm looking forward to having 3 days. I really am. I'm not gonna lie about that, but probably, I would say once we have a couple days off there to relax, then on the next days off, I'm usually here. I'm here working, painting, fixing.
Usually that's around time we start working on bigger projects, we get even more time without customer service again.
We
I was
do.
gonna go on the customer, not saying that at all. But we need to be out of here so we can actually work on stuff without having a risk of picking up power tools.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we have a lot of rooms that we're going to renovate and redo. We already have a list of rooms that we want to redo. One of the big ones is the Lego room.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you to Tracy, who donated her son's old Legos that he no longer played with. So I'd say we have about 10,000 Legos now, if not more.
Probably more.
Yeah, probably more. They've been washed, dried, and ready to go, but we need to update the Lego room. I want to make it like we have the new STEM rooms in there, where we have set bigger buckets. I want bigger wooden buckets. So
I
that,
want buckets that aren't movable.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they're not going to be removable. You will dump them in, and that will be it. Like, someone suggested that I do it by color. Like blue
No.
blocks, yellow blocks,
No,
white
you're
blocks.
not part of Lego Master Builders. So
Yeah, I
you're
said
not
we're
doing
not
that.
master builders. We're not going to do that because let me tell you, when you get 5-year-olds and up in the Lego room, they're going to be ending up all over the place in new stuff. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to color code Legos. I'm not going to do it. I will separate like the bigger like pieces, like those big massive plates and
Base
things
plates?
like that, base plates, and there's some castles that are already like put together huge for you to build off of. Those I will separate. But other than that, no. Not doing it. Because there's just, no. No. Now, if I get some parent who wants to come here and separate every color,
Go nuts.
go nuts. You do you. That's great. I'm just not going to do it. I don't see a reason to do it. Next up is the music room. For all you guys on TikTok, the funniest thing was when I had a kid come in and they saw the black albums on the walls, and they were like, what are those big black things for? What are those? I know I'm 56, but man, that made me feel really old all of a sudden, so. Yeah, what's that vinyl thing? Yeah, what is that? What is that? So, I know a lot of parents feel old too, knew what record players were and records were. I think I'm going to have to invest on an old-fashioned record player or jukebox. I love the jukebox where you can just like, you know, I used to, you press it and play the album. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen one of those. I've seen one of those in my lifetime. I'd like to try and find one just to have in the outside the music area so you can play music in anyone, you know, have set sound so it wouldn't be like blaring. But that would be really cool. The music room needs to be redone. It needs to be redone. I need to redo the music room. So, yeah, Lego room needs to be redone. Huh? Oh, what's the laser disc?
That was the niche. That's niche.
That was a niche. Yeah, we're gonna have to redo the Lego room and the definitely the music room, and then the veterinary hospital needs to be redone as far as the animal area. I want to redo that. So, yeah, but oh, sorry guys, sorry I'm yawning. I've just been tired today. And Still gotta go to Sam's Club. Still gotta go to Sam's Club and get food for the horses. Because it's that time again, you know, the food bills get to be $4.50 a month. Yeah, it's not cheap. But I need to go, what do you call that, soccer pool? It is almost done. It's almost over. All right, well, I've got a meeting at 3 o'clock. So with the Autism Foundation, they're coming in to see Texas Children's Museum today. So I'm going to go ahead and go and end this because I just realized it is already almost 2:30. And I need to end it so I can get to that meeting. But I want to thank you guys for coming on YouTube. And don't forget about this big event happening here on August 10th. Make sure you are spreading the word. And if you want to meet your representatives, this is the time. You'll be here at 10 a.m. to 12 noon on August 10th. You'll get to meet Representative Kerwin, David Cook, and so many more. And congressmen are going to be here as well. So make sure you come out and enjoy that time. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a blessed and wonderful day. All right, bye guys here on YouTube. And I will come back tomorrow and we'll have more time